I'm going to show you what you can use as a photographer, something you've already got lying around that's easy to use, that is going to steady your camera a lot more than just hand holding it. Most people, when they hand hold a camera like I'm doing right now, they're using a little flexi grip type thing. One of the reasons they do that is not just because it's easier to hold, but the shot looks best when you hold the camera just a little bit beyond arm's reach. Like right now, I'm using a 30mm on my Samsung NX500. It's still a little too close. So I'm going to solve both the problems of image stabilization and having the camera be a little too close with something that you've got really, and I'm going to walk around real quick. I'm going to show you. This is what it looks like when you walk. See how it shakes? You don't want that. You want to solve that. Most cameras don't have good image stabilization, so I'm going to get around that problem by, it's just shaking so much. You don't want this shake. So here's what it looks like with my thing. And here I am walking down some steps. Should be a lot less jittery than before. I'm running. How stable is it while I'm running? I'm running right now. It's pretty stable, huh? So right now, I'm using my little gadget that you guys have also. So what is this gadget? Well, are you ready for this? It's a light stand, just a tiny little lightweight light stand. The reason it's more stable is because you have two hands stabilizing instead of one. Because you might say, what about a selfie stick? Well, that's just no different than an arm. You just have one pole waving in all directions. Here, you have two hands stabilizing it. So you definitely have the left and right stabilized, and you also have the up and down stabilized a bit because it's at 45 degrees. So this is a lot more stable than if you're just hand holding it or using a selfie stick. Another cool thing about this is, let's say you're using a longer lens, like a 50mm, and you want to have the more blurry background. You just lengthen it out, and there you go. You're ready. It's still more stable. This is a 45mm on the light stand. It's pretty cool. It's 45mm. That's a long lens for something like this. And let's say you have a wide angle lens. You just bring it right in. You can have it as close to your face as you want. And the other cool thing is, normally when you're vlogging, you have your arm out all day and your arm gets tired. Here, you don't get a tired arm. You just set it for whatever length you want. Your arms are down by your side and you just walk around. You can do this all day long. Your arms don't get tired. So your arms aren't out all day like that. That's another cool thing. There's so many benefits to having, of course, lights. Oh, the other cool thing is you can just set it down like this and just aim the camera at yourself. And now you can just talk, you know, blah, 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 blah. And then when you're ready to go, you just tilt it back down again and you're on your way. Blah, blah. Hey, everybody. Now I'm vlogging again, and it's a lot more stable. It's just so many benefits. And this is so cheap. I got this at eMart. It's on Amazon for just a few bucks. So it doesn't weigh much at all. It's really lightweight. Another thing you can use for stabilizing is obviously a tripod, which I'm using right now. Now I'm using a tripod. And the cool thing about using a tripod or a light stand is you could just get to a point here and just set it down. Cool thing is that you can just let it sit on a tripod like that while you're talking, which is really cool. So while I'm here, let's see what we got in the mail. Oh, well, oh, cool. I got a Kamlan 50mm 1.1 for a Canon EFM and a Kamlan 50mm 1.1 for a Sony APSC. Anybody want these? I'll send it to the third person that emails freestuff@MarkusPix.com. Tell me which one you want, obviously. I'm not going to send the same thing to both people. Sony APSC or Canon EFM APSC. So, yeah, I'll do that. Anyway, so the cool thing about this setup is that you can just pick up the tripod. So now I can pick it up and keep walking and using it as an image stabilizer again, which is really cool. So here I am using the light stand again. For some reason, the light stand is more stable than the tripod. I don't know why, but anyway, I'm just, experimenting. Everybody's different. I just thought I'd give you some ideas for things that might improve your life a little bit as a photographer, using things that you already have lying around, or just inspire you to do crazy things, because that's what I do all the time, is just come up with crazy ideas for stuff to do. So stay tuned. Tell your friends about MarkusPix and more crazy ideas and giveaways on this channel. So I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.